Hello everybody, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome to Freeze Friday. It is the 12th of June, so it's been a little while since I've done a Freeze Friday. I've moved, so I am set up in my new space, and I've gotten a couple layouts done. So there's a couple coming this weekend that I've finished, and I also did this layout, which was for Jen, so Kay's mom. She reached 1,000 subscribers recently, so we did a hop for her where we scrap lifted our favorite layout. One of our favorite layouts from her. I have tons that I would like to scrap lift, but this is the one I went with, and I really love the way it turned out. I got a couple photos of my baby bear documented, which is always great because he tends to get left out. I don't know if you do that too with your youngest. Do you tend to scrap more of them? Or do you find that you kind of leave them out a little bit? Because anyways, yeah, I leave him out, so I need to do more, scrap more of Barrett. So that's nice to have a layout done with him. So while I've been scrapbooking this past week, my room is basically set up, and I will share it with you guys. However, I am waiting for a baby gate to come from Toys R Us or Babies R Us. They're still up here in Canada. You can still go to them. And I need this really big baby gate because I'm sharing a room with my kids in their toy room, and Barrett, of course, they're little, so they don't understand. They want to touch everything. So I just need to get a gate up so that everything's secure. He can't accidentally get into anything or swallow any little pieces or anything. So I'm waiting to do that. So my space is still a little bit messy until I can get that up. So I'm not going to share that with you. But as I've been creating this week, I have really been using up my stuff that has just kind of been lying out and I can use. And I love that. I'm really enjoying the bits that I've gotten done. But I created a layout that you will see for a YouTube hop coming up this weekend. And I used a couple of things that I'm going to show you how I'm going to finish it up with. So hold on a second. I have 2 collection kits here. Now, one of them is the Good Vibes collection from Crate Paper. This is old. It's not like old, but it's like, I don't know. Let's see if there's a date on here. 2017. It's one of my all-time favorite collections. That's why it's all still in its bag. I love it. I've really enjoyed scrapping with it. Some of my favorite layouts have come from this collection. But I created a layout and I used a little bit of it in the layout, and it made me realize that I honestly don't have that much left. I really need to just finish what I have and get it used up. So this is gonna hang out and be where I can see it, so I go to it first, and hopefully I can get this killed by the end of the month. And then also this collection, which I actually haven't used a ton of it. I've used bits here and there. This is from Altenew, and it's a really beautiful collection that Christina got for me when I saw it, the whole collection. But it's got this beautiful like mixed media watercolor stuff to it, which is what I really loved about it. And so I would like to work and use it, and it's got smooth. If you've ever used Altenew paper or like Wild Whisper paper, where it's just this smooth texture to it, it's really fun to run your hands over it. And I have a bunch of that. Like I have a whole ton of paper, most of the embellishments. And so I need to go through these and get them used up, or what I want to use, and then the rest of it needs to go away. So that's kind of going to be my goal for the rest of the month of June, is to work through these 2 page kits. I am in the process of doing something that you like, layouts and stuff that you're actually not going to see until like autumn. So you might not see the finished products with what I got used, but I'll tell you that I got them used up or not. So that's kind of my goals for now. But yeah, we're in our new space, we're loving it, and I'm creating, which is really neat. I've got a new kind of docking, I don't know what you call it, clamp for my phone for recording that's supposed to come in today, which is good, so I can have a new recording setup, because you'll notice the first couple videos that I share with you, A, they're shares, they're not process videos, and B, the angle is a little weird. This angle might even be a little weird. So hopefully once I get that, it will be a little bit more level and you'll be able to see more. I'm also scrapbooking at a different kind of table. I used to have this large black table, and it's for standing. I stand to scrapbook, but we've moved that into our kitchen for a second eating area. And so what I'm using now is actually my boy's old dresser, but it's a fold out. So what you can see my hands are on right now is actually can fold back into the dresser, be on top, and it makes the dresser taller. And I think it's called a writer's dresser or a writer's desk or something like that. But again, it's standing because I like to stand to scrap. And so this works really, really well, and I like it. It matches really well with my room that I'm kind of got a lot of teal bits to it. And when I do the room share, you'll see what I'm talking about. So yes, that is what is happening in my life and what's going on. Again, hopefully, next week sometime, I'll hopefully have the gate and we can do that. My room little kind of share, it's very compact and just kind of perfect for me. I have realized I still have too much stuff. Like, it's giving me anxiety about how much stuff I have. So I really need to get through some stuff and work through some embellishments and stuff and really, really decide what I want to keep, so that I'm in more of a minimalistic space, because this, I don't know, it gives me, it's too much for me and it's getting a little overwhelmed. And the funny thing about that is when I share with you, some people will probably laugh because it's actually not that much stuff. Like, I showed a picture to some of my friends and they told me that I was being silly. But that's the beautiful thing about having your own space and being your own person and all of that, is you have to do what works for you. And for me, with a lot of things, I do better when it's minimalistic. So I'm learning that about myself. So I'm going to work through that, and starting by going ahead and getting these 2 kits used up. Please make sure you go on over and check out Moira. I know she's going to get one posted today. And then, of course, Kathy will have one this weekend. And if Kristen gets to it, she will as well. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.